The Center for Social Justice, Equity and Transparency, CISJET, has garbaged a report by the Human Rights Watch which alleged that children are arbitrarily being detained in facilities in the Northeast. Addressing a press conference in Abuja on Tuesday, CISJET, through its Executive Secretary, Comrade Isaac Ikpa, joined other Nigerians in condemning what it described as blackmail based on unfounded allegations.
This strategy of shopping for incriminating anecdotal concussions against the Nigerian military is a strategy that Amnesty International, a leading antagonist of the armed forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and key supporter of terrorists in the country, had repeatedly deployed without success. It is disappointing at this point that Human Rights Watch is now replicating the same strategy without modification after Amnesty International AI, that originally owned the approach of discrediting the military to give tractions to terrorists, has given up on it. The intention of the report is to garner sympathy for Boko Haram fighters, while painting the military as an organization that incarcerates, torture, and dehumanize children, which is totally false.
The center also questioned human rights mission for lumping together detention units with rehabilitation programs, while missing out to acknowledge the role of indigenous groups to improve conditions in the area.
The only aspect that should have been a common concern for Human Rights Watch at the exact issues it shields away from. Other local or indigenous groups that have worked in the areas affected by Boko Haram have done much to improve on the conditions in the area through genuine humanitarian work. But Human Rights Watch has not done anything to address its discovery of a so-called harsh interrogation of children. We would have also loved for Human Rights Watch similarly failed to be realistic by asking that children that are freed from detention should be handed over to civilian judicial authorities, forgetting that some of them were in custody as per court rulings.
The center, while urging compatriots and the rest of the world to join in disregarding the Human Rights Watch report, however, threw up three pertinent questions the group failed to answer in its supposed in-depth report.
The Center for Social Justice, Equity and Transparency, CISJET, is therefore calling on the Nigerian authorities and the rest of the world to throw the Human Rights Watch report into the garbage bin, because that is where it rightfully belongs, and it should be disregarded totally. Perhaps some measure of originality might have mitigated the situation, such that some lines of the document would have been salvageable, but the manner it copied an old format and has failed to record any success pains those that who issued the report are as lazy and unimaginative. It is on these facts that I encourage the world and members of the Fourth Estate to continue to demand more answers to these pertinent questions. 1. Why are they doing this to Nigeria? 2. Why do they want Nigeria to fail even when the country has refused to fail? 3. Who is afraid of President Muhammadu Buhari and the military?
The poorly documented piece has sparked outrage amongst Nigerians, especially those in the know about the gallant troops' exploits in the last 4 years. Lawrence Audu, TVN News.